Hello and welcome to episode 36. My name's Joe, we're JBW Construction. Today's a Sunday. You'll have seen last week we were nice and busy, but we have currently left part of a house with no cover on. I've just loaded the van up now of everything that I'm going to need today. I'm hoping it's only going to take me a couple of hours, but we've got bad weather coming in next week, and obviously I have 3 lads who work for me, so it's quite hard, you know, trying to make sure that they've got work. So I've got the van loaded, proper loaded, nice and full to the brim. And our Queen's project, the customers have added as an extra of plastering the hallway. So that's not a problem. I'm going to send Aaron there doing the plastering prep. So I'm just going to go there now, get the tools out and everything for him. So everything's set up for him. I can see what we need just in case we need to get any other bits in the morning. But I have got our Youngman board, which is a giant one. Which is going to span a conservatory, I'm hoping. But yeah, Sunday, let's have a good morning and I'll show you what I get up to. So I'm on job now. You have to excuse the mess a little bit. It's been pitch black every night, so you can see where we've not tidied up as we normally would. But that's what we've built yesterday. Quite happy with it, to be fair. We're going to have to just point the back in, obviously we're not being able to get up there, but as we go up when we're doing the brickwork we can just give it all a little pointing in. As you come round now into there, oh yeah, it's a bit of a bomb site. I'm not going to tidy today. My only job today is get some form of shelter up, so that's my plan. Yeah, but first I've got to unload the van. It's 11 o'clock. I thought I'd only work the morning today, but it's going to be a full day. Bye for now. There we go, little shelter up. I am drenched. Hello, it is Monday morning. I'm happy I came yesterday and we got that little shelter up. I've ordered a tarpaulin for today. I can go and grab that later, hopefully get that on. I'm just going to set a platform up now with a Youngman across this conservatory. I might not be able to show you just in case it's a bit dodgy, but that's the first task anyway. That gas heater has really dried out that room underneath. We've just fired it up again now. But yeah, quite happy with it all. I just need to get sorted. We've got snow coming at 6 o'clock. But if the temperatures are okay, we can still lay. So if I can get my dad here, laying some bricks, I will do. So yeah, we'll see. Bye for now. Hello, so it's actually Tuesday morning now. Yesterday was a good day. We got all that scaffolding up over the conny. We got a few concrete block down. I couldn't show anything because it went dark too fast, but we've had a bit of something happen, something very sad, so my dad can't come and work for the rest of the, well, for a day or two at least. So I've just dropped onto Queen's where we have this hallway. So I need to skim this wall here, get this ceiling skimmed, and that big wall there as well. There's a couple of little bits and bobs. There is under the stairs as well, which needs looking at. But yeah, still looking good here. Got Raven with us. Tim's on the job. But yeah, all's good. Let's get prepped up and get a mix on. So, first gauge complete. If I turn the lights off, it'll just flicker if I leave them on. Got this wall on, that boxing in, ceiling, and this big wall. Nice big gauge. It was an absolute graft, to be fair, and the plaster was horrible to work with. But now, we've got this wall, another bad wall to work on. But the hallway, always the worst ones, but we're ready for it, let's do it. So, a lot of you will remember this opening. This is the door going into the double-storey extension we've built. The heating only works upstairs because downstairs is underfloor heating that's not been on yet. So, we've plastered this hallway. This is only my second trowel after my second coat of plaster, and it is literally gone. There is no way I can. If this had a bad mark in it now or something, you'd really struggle to get it out. So all I'm doing now, just wetting it up and smoothing it off, polishing it. And you always leave like your water excess. So I love a spray bottle. A lot of people don't like them and stuff, but if I want to use this before I put my second coat on, got back up here because it was so hot, it was just gone off. But you don't panic, because even when it has gone off and you've still got a good time, you can just spray it up and you get away with it. So this will be another good one for health and safety. There is actually no other way of doing it. So yeah, all I do is, it's pretty good, to be honest. Even if I left it now and didn't go back over it, it would be acceptable. But just polishing it up nice. You're looking at it to see if there's any marks and stuff, but you listen to it as well. It sounds crazy, I know. But one thing is, the wall changes halfway down. The material that we've laid on changes. So this top bit's really gone off. Whereas as you get down the stairs, it's still quite wet. So this is probably good enough now. After I've done what I'm doing here, I probably won't mess with this anymore. I'll just leave it. All I'm doing is I'm just working my way through it, making sure that there's no lines. It's all nice and smooth. The plastering downstairs looks amazing now it's fully dried. Most of the time we don't even get to see it because we have Nick the decorator who follows us up. By the time it dries, he's already painted it. But before we leave today, I'll show you how our plastering looks like when it's fully dry. If you are going to have plastering done in your house, or you do a bit, you want to leave it for as long as you can. Some people dry it out with the heater and stuff, which is okay, but just let it dry, let it do its thing on its own. This wall's got a bit of bonding and stuff, bonding plaster, so not like that now. Pretty happy with that. See that the mark where all the marks are now, but I'm working my way down, so I'll just keep taking them out, coming from side to side. Hallways are not the easiest because you're not pulling from the top or bottom most of the time. Like the bottom of the stringers, it's on a 45, so just take your time with it. Don't have to overcomplicate plastering. People always make up rules and everyone's got their own little way of doing stuff. Like people scream now saying you're spraying too much water on, but this wall is completely dry. It's very warm. But yeah, I'll show you downstairs in a minute. Bye for now. So we're on the West Park job. It is actually a beautiful day. It's just freezing. Let's see your face, Dane. That's one seriously cold lad. These new coats that I got the lads are brilliant. Unfortunately, didn't get the main man one. But yeah, my dad's back in today. How was your punk festival?
It was absolutely amazing. I only know that by looking at the videos, as I can't remember anything. I turned up Friday dinner, loads of money in my pocket, woke up Monday morning, someone had stole all the money and I was rough as toast.
That's how you know someone's going to do a really nice job of building a wall, when that's what they get up to at the weekend. But yeah, my dad's getting this brickwork done. It is a little bit cold, but don't panic everyone. Big gas heater, we've defrosted everything.
My little legs warm.
And if you look, the sun's actually on where we are now, so this will be fine this today. My dad's going to put a shift in here now.
4 weeks ago, there was no sun here. Why is that?
It's because the sun was over there.
No, the leaves were on the tree.
All right.
The leaves have now gone.
There we go. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave my dad to it actually, just so we're not under each other's feet, but that's it.
What he's actually saying, if you turned it off?
No, it's on.
All right. What he's actually saying there is I'm going to leave my dad to it. I'm going doing a bathroom, Dad, in the nice warm with brews and toast while you're out here freezing your whatsits off.
To be fair, he has got a brew.
Company going, John.
You keep them bricks moving, you. Bye for now. So, a little bit of a change of plan now. This is the pantry at Queen's. There's Raven. This is the downstairs toilet. So, obviously the floors are being tiled in the main rooms, and the tiler had booked in time to do this next week, so I've had to come in now and do this. But I didn't mind anyway, because where my dad is on West Park, you can't really have two of us doing that, so now my dad's on that. I needed to come and do this anyway before Christmas, so being here doesn't matter. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon because I've been getting materials and stuff. Customers been using it as a washroom, so I just need to empty it now. But I've got all the boards I'll be using, all the timber over there, and I'll try and document as much as I can. The first thing you normally do is put the shower tray in, but I'm going to clear it, get the first fixed plumbing towards where it needs to be, board the ceiling, and then skim the ceiling because they're having a plastered finish. So, yeah, that's it really. I'm going to get that done first and then just go from there, see what we can do. Customer's not ordered the suite. Well, he's ordered it now, but that's not going to be here till tomorrow. So, yeah, just seeing what we can do. But, yeah, bye for now. The goodies girl. You're such a good girl, Raven. She likes this blue blanket because it's massive. See there? And we always wrap her up. It's better, innit? So, got the room cleared out this afternoon. All I've done is, my plan is to get this ceiling finished. So, I pulled a cold down and a hot down. This wall's getting studded out, so it's all flush. So as long as they're in there, we can run it to the rest of the room. I've also, 1/2 inch female there is for a shower head coming out the ceiling. Luckily that's on that timber, lands on this stud. So there's a stud instead of a shower door. So that's there, ready to be connected onto for that. That's just going to allow us to get the ceiling boarded and skimmed. And it's just one big job out the way. Then hopefully by then tomorrow the shower tray turns up. Could have a little problem with the shower tray because obviously the underfloor heating's down. I don't think it's going to line up with that. And if it doesn't, it's looking like I'm going to have to pack the shower tray up. But we'll tackle that tomorrow. Now I'm just going to sort the tools out. Charlie's done mega today. Picture on screen now. Pipe bedding in with the pipes. I'm going to set him off with a tanking tomorrow. So bye for now. So it's Thursday today. 2 o'clock. Fair enough, one of those days where nothing's been going to plan. But this morning, brought a cold down and a hot down just so I could board this ceiling. I don't know if I did it yesterday, I can't remember now, but that shower is for the shower head to screw into, and that is where this stud wall is going, so we can connect into it. Also today, I have cut into the central heating pipes and just ran 2 pipes down, coming out, going into the radiator where they want it. So they're done now. At the same time, I have fitted a radiator at the front, I'll show you in a second. But the plan now is we're going to skim this ceiling, and then there's a couple of bits under the stairs. The understairs is just a little storage thing, but it just needs a little bit of skim going on. So we're going to tackle that now whilst we skim this. And the plumbing gear can go. But that's it. I'll just show you the rad that we fitted this morning. Tim's tiling, but that is the radiator we've just fitted. What do you reckon, Tim?
Very good.
Very good.
Nice and toasty.
Nice, is it warming up?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, nice, that's what we want. Right, let's get some skim on.
They should all be there.
Right.
Idiot! Oh, I'm filming. Oh no!
Hello, so it's Friday night. Been a bit of a long day, but it's not over yet. I just want to update you on what we've been doing. insulated and boarded that, dry lined that wall. Those pipes were proud, already there, so we can get over that with tiling. I just want to show you this. So it's a slate shower tray. I've never fitted one before, but the underfloor heating is already down in this room under here, so we've had no choice but to frame out under where this shower tray is going, just so we can get this shower waste in. But I just wanted to show you this frame that I've made. Obviously we can't screw it to the floor, but I've used stick saw and it is absolutely rock solid, nice and tight down. It's a tray that has a fall within itself, so I've put battens in there at the weakest point. I'm now going to get some 18mm ply, and then we have to bed it on with sand cement. So obviously we just do what we're told. So my plan is now get the 18mm down, get the cut out, make sure that shower waste is bang on, get some mortar and get it bedded down. So yeah, let's do it. I'll show you when it's done. Late one, Friday night, but the shower tray is in, cemented in as requested. That's it really. I'm just going to get here in the morning, big tidy up, and then see what we can do. Bye for now. Hello, so it's Saturday dinner time. I've put in a 4x2 stud, which this is what I was explaining in the walk-in shower. Done a seat too, customer wants a seat in there. Little niche going there as well now. I'm just gonna got 18mm ply, so I'm gonna apply that seat. Yeah, let's do it. Right, okay, so I have finished for the day and it is Saturday. I'll just show you a little bit of what I've done today. So this is the shower zone now. Obviously we've covered the tray up, but it's a nice big opening that. It's about 600mm it's going to be. And you've got this area here. So obviously we've put the fan in. That's just the cold feed coming down. We have actually got to stick on the insulated board on that wall, which isn't too bad because we're going to run pipes and stuff. We can just carve the insulation out when it sits on. The only problem that we do have is we've got a handset coming from this shower, and you have to set it in the wall bang on, so when you wind in your handset it's perfect with a tile. So obviously we're sticking an insulated plasterboard on. It's going to be a little bit impossible, but we'll work it out. That's on the job for tomorrow. So that's here now. So you'll have your seat. So this is going to be a tiled seat. Still got the 18mm ply to put on that, but I've just been doing other stuff for the time. And we've got a niche here. Normally we wouldn't have a niche this close to a shower. You'd want to pull it back, but that's just where the customer wanted it, so that's fine. Now, got my shower valve on. This is really important, this. I'm going to show you, and the instructions are never the best. Just give me 1 second. But you can see here, well, a bit impossible, but the distance out is really, really important. So it says 72mm to 82mm from the distance back of the valve. So from here, you've got 72mm to 82, so there's only 10, you've got 10mm to play with. Normally it'd be dead easy that, but all I've done is, sorry, it'd be dead easy because you just, you know, you finish, but with tiling, you don't. You can get very close. So what I'm trying to say is, from the back of this valve to the front, we've obviously got a plasterboard to go on here, moisture board, and then we've got tile adhesive and then tile. So tile's 8mm, I've allowed 8mm for the adhesive and then a 12.5mm plasterboard. But what I've done is, I've set that 77mm from there to the front, which means you get 5mm either side. So we did that before. Basically just held a straight edge on here, added on what I think it's going to be, and then minus 77, which gave us this. So that is the shower valve on. You've got your cold feed coming in at the side, and then your hot feed coming in on this side. And this valve is different to the last one I did, whereas the top one last time was primarily for the rain on, and then the bottom one was for the handset. But this This one says either or, so I'm just going to copy what I did last time, send that up and over, connect it onto that copper pipe there, which comes to here, which is a 1/2 inch female in the ceiling. And the bottom one I'm going to run across and put it on that one. It's basically a handset with a rail, so you've got 2 types of showers you can have. Obviously if you sat on the chair, you might want that one angled on you, etc. This is the shower zone. As you can see, I'm not a small bloke really, and it's massive this. It is really good. For a downstairs washroom, I think it's brilliant. It's just a lot of work. Everything's set in the walls and stuff. I've pretty much just lost my whole weekend, but it'll look good when it's done. Now, onto this bit. I'll try and explain this to you. So, what this is, a lot of you will have seen these, but basically, all you're going to see on this is you'll have a plate here with 3 buttons on for each different flush of the toilet, and your toilet at the bottom, it's wall hung. So what that means is on the last one you've seen it sat on the floor, whereas this one, it basically sits on the wall. So in effect, you'll see your whole floor, which is good for cleaning and stuff like that. But this one is the different one I've ever seen. It's black, which is, I don't know, we'll see when it's on. I think it'll look really well. The shower and everything's black and all the furniture, so it should look good. So all I've done with my wall hung toilet, it comes as a cage. I just need to do my cold feed connection in the back, which just is in there. But this frame obviously gets bolted to the wall. This wasn't long enough today, so I've just put 4x2s on and bolted onto that. And it wants you to screw in the bottom as well. Obviously we have the problem with the underfloor heating, so I'll have to just put smaller screws in the bottom, but you always have to do a stud around these anyway, because obviously it's massive, so you always have to lose a bit of your room to gain this. So yeah, the wall hungs look good, but you do lose a bit of your room. But again, benefit this time is it has a soil stack in here and stuff, so it just hides everything, which is good. So I put my frame in. It comes with its own fitting to go into a waste connection, which I put that in when we did the groundworks months ago, so that was all bang on because we had done it. But all you do is now is I've done my stud dead tight, as you can see. It's on my list for tomorrow. I'm going to drill through this steel and put some fixtures into this wood, because when this toilet gets hung on the wall, someone's going to be sat on it and it's wall hung. It's obviously got to be strong. You're relying on a lot of stuff to work as it should for this to work. So I'm going to beef that up tomorrow and put some better fixings in. We've got a wall hung vanity on the wall. So again, you see the floor. The sink is a unit with a worktop and then a bowl on top. But unfortunately for us, again, it's a tap coming out the wall. Just a lot more work. But actually I need to write that on my list for tomorrow. Wall hung tap. So that'll go into the bowl. It'll look pretty nice when it's done. But another thing, again, sorry, this stud was strong anyway, but hanging this toilet on, I've got a lot going on here. So all I've done is fixed another timber to the wall, nice big timber across. Your studs are solid because they're into studs either side, whereas this middle bit, that's just beefed it up a little bit more. So yeah, sorry for yapping on, I'm just explaining to you everything that I've been doing. It's actually made a small room look quite big, this. So on my list of stuff to do tomorrow, fix the toilet frame up, connect the toilet cold, do the waste for the basin into the soil, hot and cold for the basin, 3/4 of the fan, so this cable needs going over to the fan. And then I need to bring a feed off that for the mirror, electrical mirror going here. Cold to the shower, hot to the shower, connect the rain on shower head, the handset, set that up, insulate all the studs, and the wall hung tap, which I'll obviously do that sooner. But yeah, that's it. Raven's just been absolutely good as gold. You're a good girl, aren't you? She actually took some plywood, which she's been chewing. But yeah, I feel bad on her, just because of all the hours I've been working, but she had a nice walk before. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the van. Right, okay, so we're home. 2 minutes and we're going in. It's been a long week for Raven, I feel for her. So it's Saturday night now. We are working tomorrow. I I am looking forward to Christmas, just for a rest. But more than that, I miss my family. I do miss my family, and I miss my friends. Like, the lads are out tonight in the pub, and they've said, you know, going out. But yeah, I'd love to go out and have a laugh, but I'm knackered. I wouldn't want to go out because I'm so tired, and I've got stuff to do tomorrow. I miss my mates. I miss seeing them. I don't think they watch the videos, but I can't wait for Christmas just to spend some time with them. I'm no victim. I'm not here to like, oh, look how tough everything is. I'm a man. I created this, you know. I made my bed, and I know that I do believe in what I'm doing. Like, where I'm living at the minute, it's like the roughest part of Hyde. It's not the best, but I'm just being patient. Things like the basement and stuff, I believe in that, and I've put everything into them. I've took massive risks, and I do believe that my life is going somewhere special. It's been nice, obviously. I've took Dane on. Dane's my lifelong best mate. There's a group of us in our group chat, like there's like 15 of us, we're all dead close. But Dane's got a chance to now, he's seen like the ins and outs of how busy my life is, and how tough being a builder is, and how tough it's been for me at times. I'm glad that he's got an insight on that, and he actually understands it now. It's like, it's always a running joke with my mates, like I'm always working and whatever. But it's like Dane can see now, sometimes it's not a choice. Like this weekend, I had no choice to work. Tim and Tyler had booked next week out to tile that bathroom. I think it was Tuesday onwards or something. And obviously that bathroom suite, the way it was, and if I would have just said no, I'm not working this weekend, Tim would have been out of work, and I'm not going to let that happen, am I? Tim's a top bloke. But yeah, I'm happy like with the journey. It's like getting a tattoo. Like, I've got loads of tattoos, but like if they didn't hurt, they won't mean as much. It's got to, you know, you've got to go through that journey. So that's that bit. On the topic of actual work, and obviously this year's been many lessons for me, as we all know. At least I'm getting them all in early. I'm 27, getting them all in early. But I love doing the extensions. Do the extension and then finish it off. I don't mind it. I love a bit of plastering, you know, managing first fix, it's fine. But then bathroom suites. So it's pricing an extension and then putting labour down for the bathroom. It's fine when it's a normal suite. But like that one there now, I had to build a stud wall for a shower door. That's being tiled. There's a seat in the shower, which we've had to just do. There's a niche. There is a shower valve in the wall with 2 offsets coming off it. There's a tap in the wall now, a wall hung toilet. All this work I've done this weekend will be for nothing. I won't, like, financially nothing. But there's not enough in my small print of my quote to say, you know, I've not priced for this. I've just put down labour for a bathroom, but as it's going with the times now, everyone seems to be going for this stuff. So on my other jobs and stuff now, I'm just going to make it clear to them when they're picking the bathrooms, you know, anything out of the ordinary is going to have to be, you can't buy something high end and not expect the fitting fee to be slightly more. So that's another little lesson. I like delivering the full package, to be fair. So like on the West Park job, that extension's beautiful, but this little bit we're trying to get built now before Christmas, that's got an ensuite in, and I'm just looking forward. It's like a gift to the customers, you know, you're doing a good job, so I'm looking forward to that. But it sounds like from what they've been picking, I won't have that, all the stuff in the wall and everything. It seems to be quite normal, which is good. But yeah, but apart from that, that bathroom will look good. On the topic of like extras and stuff like that, in a situation like this where you'd normally be like, whoa, I've not priced for this. I'm 27, I haven't got any kids yet, so I'd rather now grit my teeth, get on with it, because when the job's finished and somebody asks them, oh, what was JBW like, or what's Joe like to have in, the last thing that they'll remember will either be, he's good but he charged us an extra 700 quid of labour on the bathroom because we picked certain stuff, or the last little bit of the bathroom, you know, yeah, he worked all weekend, he put a shift in and it's amazing. So I'd rather that, to be fair. But yeah, just lessons for the next one, so I'm happy with that. What else are we talking about this week? I'm proud of myself as well this week. Like, you've seen a little bit of skill again, so a bit of plastering, a bit of brickwork, and then putting that bathroom together. It's got joinery involved. It's just a mixed set of skills, which I love doing. The main thing for me now is the brickwork. Definitely. The standard of everything else that I'm doing, I'm happy with. But I really want to take the brickwork up a notch, just because it's the only thing now. So I've got 12 months of work booked in front of me, and the only thing where I'm relying on someone is brickwork. And the problem is, when we get into the brickwork stage, I've got lads stood around. So now I'm just going to tunnel vision into getting better at the brickwork, whether that's spending more time with my dad or whatever. I taught myself how to plaster off YouTube. It was Plastering for Beginners, so there you go. I started watching his videos when I bought my house in Mosley and ended up skimming it all. And then after that, I was then plastering the jobs for my old boss. And now I know I'm a good skimmer. I do all sorts of plastering. I've done loads of K-rend and stuff since. But yeah, I've actually been looking at Charlie Collison's videos on YouTube, and when I'm laying bricks and I'm doing that, it feels like that's what I was always meant to do. Looking back when I did my plumbing apprenticeship with my dad, I struggled with the plumbing because we weren't doing enough. I should have done the brickwork. Oh, looking back, that's the one thing I regret and I wish I would have changed, is doing the brickwork. But yeah, I apologise for rabbiting on quite a lot, but it's like therapy, this, you know, having a good talk to the videos. And it's funny because I've got a lot of brilliant people who are engaging with these videos, and people that I know are watching them who don't actually know me. So it's nice to like feel like I'm talking to people who don't watch. Like I said before, like my mates don't watch the videos, but I prefer it like that, to be fair, because yeah. But this dog, Raven, she deserves an absolute medal. She's just been sat there with me all day, good as gold. If I didn't have her, I'd struggle. But yeah, I've got to end this video now because tomorrow's Sunday, it's date night, and I mentioned one of my best pals having a baby. I get to meet her tomorrow as well, so I'm absolutely buzzing about that. I've been really looking forward to it. So yeah, if you're watching now, thank you. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about this week's video, and I'll see you tomorrow doing a bit more in that bathroom. Bye for now.